2,030 metres. Green light goes on for the second at Newcastle. And they're away, right on with it. Modern Edition both began nicely. Rhiannon Shannon showing speed. Bamako Marley is out 3 wide early. Apollo 13 even deeper. Helen's Bonus is even wider. It's about 6 wide and having to ease back as they make their way out of the straight. And right on with it from gate to, well, effectively gate 2, was able to cross and run to the lead. Modern Edition got straight off its back and now sits outside the leader. Holly's Fantasy got a beautiful run from the second line. It's now into third spot, leaders back. Bamako Marley ends up 1-1, but Modern Edition, the driver, wants to go on with it. Back on the inside then came the Puritan from Rhiannon Shannon. Deeper on the track is I'm Young Tommy. Our Expressive Art was next. Wide on the track there was Apollo 13. It's trapped 3 wide early from Paint Me a Canvas, My Aliana. And 3 wide at the rear of the field is Helen's Bonus. Lead time was 30.8. They make their way down the side of the track, and Bamako Marley now made a quick move, and the favourite Bamako Marley runs to the lead over Modern Edition, and I'm Young Tommy is now facing the breeze. Apollo 13 has been 3 wide throughout, and it's sliding up, and it's looking for the spot outside the leader. Right on with it after this, ends up 3 back the inside with Modern Edition just ahead of it. Rhiannon Shannon in the running line. Then came 3 wide, now 4 wide was Helen's Bonus. It makes a sharp dash at them as they run down with a lap to go. First quarter 30.8. Back in the field, Holly's Fantasy, Our Expressive Art, My Aliana, the Puritan, and Paint Me a Canvas is last. So the 2 favourites go to the top as they head out of the straight. Second quarter 29.2. Bamako Marley by 2 metres over Helen's Bonus the outside. Modern Edition third, leaders back, and Apollo 13 after a torrid run now is able to slot in and gets the 1-1, followed by right on with it. Next was I'm Young Tommy. Holly's Fantasies on the inside from Rhiannon Shannon, the Puritan. Taking off from the rear is My Aliana from Our Expressive Art, and Paint Me a Canvas is last. 500 metres left to run. They make their way off the back. Bamako Marley and Helen's Bonus, they go nose for nose. Third quarter was 27.8, so they really put the pressure on. Modern Edition in third spot, and they've dropped the others, headed by Apollo 13 and My Aliana to the bend, and Helen's Bonus got 2 metres in front of Bamako Marley the inside. Modern Edition peels around them. Helen's Bonus hit the lead from Bamako Marley, then Modern Edition. Helen's Bonus leads by 2 metres. Modern Edition, Bamako Marley back on the inside. My Aliana was next. Helen's Bonus in front. Modern Edition driving at it. Helen's Bonus. Modern Edition drives, got there. Modern Edition on the outside got up to beat Helen's Bonus. Bamako Marley and My Aliana were in a photo for third. Then Apollo 13, Our Expressive Art. Next was I'm Young Tommy, Holly's Fantasy, the Puritan, Rhiannon Shannon, Paint Me a Canvas, and right on with it at the rear. 156.9. 156.9, 28.7 was that final quarter. 156.9 the mile rate, 2:27 plus change will be the overall time, and the judge calling for the photo here after race number 2. Modern Edition on the outside and Helen's Bonus the inside, and it will be a further photo for third. Standing by for the judges' numbers after race 2. Number 2 gets it. Number 2 Modern Edition first. 2 Modern Edition the winner. 9 Helen's Bonus second. 30.8, 29.2, 27.8 and 28.8. 156.8 is that amended time. 2:27.4 the overall time. 2.9 in the further photo here. 2.9 in the further photo. Modern Edition, a bay gelding 6 years by Modern Art out of My Poplar Girl, is owned by A. Muldoon and R. Garrett, trained by Guy Chappell and driven by Guy Chappell. Number 9 second, Helen's Bonus, a bay mare 4 years by Grin from Ear to Ear out of Perfect Bonus. It is owned by H. Fleming and G. Fleming. Blake Fitzpatrick trains, and Jack Trainer took the drive tonight. Number 5, Bamako Marley, clings on for third placing. Bay mare 4 years by Art Major out of African Dancer. It was owned by P. Judd, C. Judd, T. Commodore and M. Commodore, trained by Belinda McCarthy and driven by Luke McCarthy. 2.957, 2.95 and 7 the numbers on race 2. Ahead was the winning margin, 12 1/4 between second and third, ahead by 12 1/4. Head by 12 1/4, the margins here, Paul, 2.95 and 7, ahead by 12 1/4 metres. 2:27.4 was the overall time, 2:27.4 and a 2.95 and 7. Winner Modern Edition for Guy Chappell, runner-up Helen's Bonus, Blake Fitzpatrick and Jack Trainer, and third to Bamako Marley, Belinda and Luke McCarthy. 2.957 after race 2. So dividends on the second event. The running double on the first 2 events, 49.30. 49.30 the running double. 32.30 and 4.60 for the winner. $1.80 second, $1.04 third. Quadella 71.80. Exactra 196.60. Trifecta $490.50. First 4 $8,201 even. Duet 610, 10.70 and 1.60. All clears there on the second. All clear. Race 3 is the AGL Tabcorp Parkman Angle Country Sprint Series heat. 1,609 metres. Scratching is number 9. A field of 12. The race at 6.45.